Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a small village. She always wore a red cloak with a hood, so everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother said, "Your grandmother is sick. Please take this basket of food to her, but remember, stay on the path and don't talk to strangers." Little Red Riding Hood promised to be careful and set off through the forest to her grandmother's house. Along the way, she met a big, bad wolf. The wolf smiled and asked, "Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood?" "I'm going to visit my grandmother," she said. "She lives in the house at the end of the path." The wolf had a wicked plan. "Why don't you pick some flowers for your grandmother?" he suggested. "They will make her happy." Little Red Riding Hood thought that was a nice idea, so she stopped to pick some flowers. While she was busy, the wolf ran quickly to Grandma's house. When the wolf got to Grandma's house, he knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called Grandma. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood," said the wolf, trying to sound like the little girl. Grandma opened the door, and the wolf jumped in. He quickly locked Grandma in the closet and put on her nightgown and cap. A little while later, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at Grandma's house with her basket of food. She knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the wolf, pretending to be Grandma. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood," she said. "Come in, my dear," the wolf said in a high voice. Little Red Riding Hood went inside. She looked at her grandmother lying in bed, but something seemed strange. "Grandmother, what big eyes you have," she said. "All the better to see you with, my dear," the wolf replied. "Grandmother, what big ears you have," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to hear you with, my dear," said the wolf. "Grandmother, what big teeth you have," said Little Red Riding Hood, starting to feel scared. "All the better to eat you with," cried the wolf, jumping out of bed. Just as the wolf was about to grab her, a woodsman who was passing by heard Little Red Riding Hood scream. He rushed into the house and saw the wolf. With his axe, the woodsman chased the wolf away. The wolf ran out of the house and into the forest, never to be seen again. Little Red Riding Hood quickly opened the closet and let her grandmother out. They hugged each other tightly. "Oh, thank you, Mr. Woodsman," they said. From that day on, Little Red Riding Hood always remembered her mother's advice. Never talk to strangers and always stay on the path. And so, Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother lived happily ever after, safe from the big bad wolf.